Hello world, welcome back to my channel. I am Sahil and we are developing an e-commerce project using Laravel 10. And in previous video you have already seen how I started working on checkout page, and there I already make this page dynamic and also worked on form validation using Livewire 3 and displayed all the validation error message. Okay, let me show you. So if I click on place order without filling any data in this form, then you can see the form is validating properly. Now let's process the form and work on place order. Okay, so let's open the project. So this is my project inside VS Code, and here I already started Laravel 10 dev server and npm run dev. Okay, let's close this terminal and first open the checkout page.php file. So if I go to app directory and then this Livewire directory, then this is the component class of checkout page. Okay, and here you can see I already defined this place order method, and I already validating all the input fields. Okay, now next let me open the blade view file of checkout page. So if I go to resources, views, Livewire, so this is the blade view file of checkout page. So I already make this page dynamic. Okay, so next what I will do is I will process the order and create a new order when we fill all the field and select a payment method. Okay, so we will also see how to use Stripe. Okay, so for this first what I will do is here you can see I have already created an account in Stripe and I have logged in, and I am right now in test mode. Okay, and here if I click on developers, then here if I go to API keys, then this is the secret key, so I will use this secret key. So if I click on reveal secret key, and let's click on the key to copy, and now open the .env file. So this is the .env file. Okay, so let me remove this one. If you have not created any environment variable for Stripe, then you have to create Stripe underscore secret and paste the key here in .env file. Okay, let's save this file and close. And next we have to install Stripe PHP SDK. Okay, so how to install? So if go to browser and here search for Stripe PHP SDK. Okay, so this is the first link, PHP library for Stripe API. So this is an GitHub repo. So let's open this repo, GitHub repo, and scroll below. So you will find this command. Okay, this composer command. So let's copy this composer command and go to your project, open a new terminal. So let me open a new terminal and paste the command here to install Stripe PHP SDK into this project. Okay, so it is downloading. Let's wait until it downloads. Okay, so here you can see the PHP Stripe SDK library has been installed. Let me close this terminal and close all the terminal also. Now next what I will do is I will work on this place order method. Okay, so here first what I will do is I will just below this this validate, I will get all the cart items from the cookie. So for this I will declare a variable cart underscore items is equal to, and here I will use cart management helper class, and here I will write get cart items from cookie. So it will fetch all the cart items which are available in the cookie, and then I will use I will use Stripe. So for that we have to define the line items. Okay, so for that I will create one more variable, line items is equal to empty array, and then I will use for each loop. So here I will write for each loop, and then I will write cart items as dollar underscore item, single item. Okay, and then what I will do is I will use this line underscore items array, and inside this I will create another array. Okay, sorry let me close this array statement, and here what I will do is I will use price underscore data and inside this I will create another array, and first will be currency. So here I will write currency, and currency is always INR, so I will use INR. In your case, if you want to use USD, then you can use, okay. I'm using currency INR, so I will write INR statically. Then I will use unit amount, so write unit amount, and then we will access the item price, okay. Actually not price, unit amount, because in cookie I have renamed the price into unit amount, and we have to multiply by 100, okay. And then we will use product underscore data, and inside this product data I will use another array, and I will only use name, so item name. And then what I will do is I will use quantity for the product, okay. So our line item is ready. Now next what I will do is I will create an instance of order model, okay. So just after this for each loop, here I will use order is equal to new order model, okay. Make sure to import this order model here at the top, okay. And next what I will do is I will first use order user ID. So we have to assign user ID, current logged in user ID, okay. So here I will use auth method, and then user method, and then ID to get the current logged in user ID, okay. And then I will use order grand total is equal to, so we will use cart management here, cart management class, then calculate grand total, and here I will pass the cart item, so it will calculate the grand total amount from the items which are available in the cookie, okay. And next I will use order and then payment method. So here I will write payment method, and I will access the payment method property which I already declared here, okay. And next will be the payment status. So here I will write order payment status is equal to pending. So from a start I will make the payment status pending, later we will change, okay, according to the condition, okay. Now next I will make the order status is equal to new. So when the first time order is created, then we will keep the order status is equal to new, okay. And then I will also make the order currency is equal to INR, and then order shipping amount is equal to 0. I'm not using any shipping amount here, but if you are using, then you can pass the shipping amount dynamically here. And then order shipping method. So for shipping method, right now I will make this none by default, and there is one more order field which is notes. So you can leave this blank, or you can write any value here. So for now I will write order placed by, and order placed by concatenation, then auth username, okay. I will access the current logged in username, and I will put inside the notes. Now order all column value for order is ready. Now we have to work on address, okay. Similarly we have to create an instance of address model. So here I'll just write address, and then just write address model, okay. Then first I will access first name property and assign into first name column, and then for last name, phone, street address, city, and then state, and last one zip code. Okay, and next what I will do is I will use I will declare one more variable, that is redirect underscore URL is equal to empty. So I will make this empty by default, and then I will check a condition that if this payment method is equal to Stripe. So if payment method is equal to Stripe, then here we will process the order with the Stripe. Otherwise, in case of cash on delivery, we will process here in the else block. Okay, so first let me show you what value coming from the blade view file in this property, payment method property. So if I scroll above, then here I will use dd, and I will only access payment method here. Let's save this and go to the browser, and if I fill all the field and select a payment method and click on place order, okay, so we are getting cash on deliveries, COD for cash on delivery. And if I select Stripe and click on place order, then we are getting Stripe. Okay, so based on this we are checking a condition on the component class file. Okay, so let's come here remove this dd. Okay, and here what I will do is I will use Stripe, make sure to import this Stripe class here like this. Okay, and then I will use a method set API key, and then I will use env, and then here I will write Stripe secret. Okay, next I will use Stripe checkout method. Okay, so here I will use session checkout is equal to, and here I will write session. Make sure to import this session class. Let me show you. So this is the class. Okay, so you have to import like this, and then here what I will do is I will use create method, and inside this first I will use payment method underscore types. So you have to define all the types here. So right now here I will use only card, and then I will also use customer email. So just write customer email is equal to auth user email. So we'll get the current authenticated user email, and then I will pass the line items here like this, and then mode it will be payment, and next will be the success URL. Okay, and cancel URL. So let me, okay, so I will first open the web.php file. So here you can see I have already defined some routes like success route and cancel route. I will name it for success I will name it success, and for cancel I will name it cancel. Okay, let's save this file, close this file, and here I will not use env. So let's remove all up to here, and here what I will do is I will use route method, and here I will use success method, and here I will use concatenation. Okay, and I will bind this query parameter session id into this success route. Okay, so whenever we will redirect it to success route, then it will be available there in the query parameter session id of the current checkout session. And for cancel URL we will just use route cancel, just cancel. Okay, and next thing will be here for a redirect URL. I just defined this here. You can see by default it is empty, so I will assign the session checkout URL inside this URL, redirect URL. So here I will write session checkout, and then I will access the URL. Okay, URL property. Okay, so redirect URL, and then here also redirect URL. Next, what I will do is I will just use redirect URL inside else to route success. That's it, nothing to do more here. And I think all done. Now outside of this if condition and this else condition, I will save the order first, and then I will, every order model contains an order ID, so we have to get the current order ID and save into address model. So for that, here I will use address and order ID, order underscore ID is equal to order ID. So here you can see order is saved, and we can access the ID of the order like this, order ID, and then we can also save the address like this. Now next we have to insert all the line cart items into order item model. Okay, so for this, if I open orders order model, then here you can see I have already defined an relationship with the order item model. Okay, so I will use this relationship in this file. So here what I will do is I will write order, and then I will use items, and then I will use create many method, and here I will pass the cart items. And next, once the order is processed, then I will clear all the cart items. So here I will use cart management class, then clear cart items method. Okay, and then I will use return redirect, and then redirect URL like this. So all done. Now let's test this, is this working or not. So in another browser I have already logged in. Let me reload. So in another browser I have already logged into my admin panel, and here you can see there is no order. Okay, so here you can see order is showing 0. So first we will create an order from the customer panel, and let's see all is working properly or not. So this is customer panel, and I have already logged in with this user. Okay, now let me fill all the field and select cash on delivery for now, and click on place order, and let's see. Okay, so we are redirecting to the thank you page. Here you can see thank you, your order has been received. So right now this is static. Okay, so we'll make this dynamic later. Let me check the admin panel. So here if I reload, then you can see there is one new order. Okay, and here you can see the order. So from here I can view the order detail. So if I click on view order, so it will redirect it to the view detail page. Okay, now here you can see the customer is already selected, payment method is cash on delivery, which is okay, payment status is also pending, order status is new, currency is INR, shipping method is none, and notes is also saving properly, and there are 2 items, so items are also showing correctly, and this is the address of this order. Okay, and if I go to order list, then here also we can see the order. Okay, and if I come here, then you can see the cart item has been removed, all the items has been removed, and the cart item is now become 0. Okay, but here I will show you one bug. If there is no item in the cart, and here you can see the checkout button is not visible, so from the view. So from the view we can't go to checkout page, but if someone tries to go to checkout page from the URL, then he can go, but there is no sense to go to checkout page if there is no item in the cart. So how to fix this issue? So for this, what I will do is I will go to here, and here I will define mount method. Okay, just before the place order method. So here I will define public function mount method, and here what I will do is I will first grab all the cart items from the cookie. So here I will use cart management class, and then get cart items from cookies, and I will check a condition if count. Okay, so here I'm counting the cart items. So if there is 0 items available in cart items, then I will redirect to the products page. Okay, so instead of this I can simply write here products. Okay, if I save this and now go to the browser, then you can see it is redirecting to the products page. Let's try to go to checkout page. Then you can see we are redirecting to the products page. So if there is no items available in cookie or cart, then we can't go to checkout page even if we are logged in. Okay, so let's try to add any items. So I am adding this one and this one. Okay, and now you can see there are 2 items available in cart. If I go to carts, I can change the quantity here. Okay, now let's try to process the order using Stripe way. Okay, so click on checkout and fill all the fields. This time I will select Stripe. So suppose I have filled all the fields and not select any payment method, and click on place order, then you can see it is asking for select payment method field. The payment method field is required. Okay, so we have to select any payment method. So I am selecting this Stripe and click on place order. Okay, so now it will redirect to the Stripe session checkout, and here you can see we are on Stripe session checkout with this product detail. So quantity 2 and quantity 1, and this is the grand total amount, and email is already pre-filled. Okay, now here I will write the tasting card detail. So let's write 42424242 any CBC, and here the name of the card holder name. So I'm writing my name, and my country is automatically selected. Now if I click on pay, then let's see what happens. So you can see it is redirected to the success page with the session ID. Here you can see this is the session ID. Okay, so we will handle this session ID and this thank you page, which is success page, later in next video. Okay, so let's see in dashboard. So if I reload, then here you can see there are 2 orders showing. Okay, so this is the Stripe. Here you can see the payment method is showing a Stripe. If I open this order, then here you can see customer is selected. Payment method is now showing a Stripe, and payment status is pending because we have not handled and checked that this let me show you. So here you can see this is the session ID. So when we redirect to success page, then we will get this session ID and check if this session checkout is paid or not, and then we will make this payment status paid. Okay, so we will see in this see this in next video. Okay, right now we are only checking all the fields are properly filling or not. So all the fields are filling properly. Now okay, so if I go to Stripe and click on payments, then I think one payment has been received. Here you can see. Okay, so this is the grand total amount, and if I check here, so you can see the grand total is showing same as here and also in the Stripe. Okay, so payment is capturing properly in Stripe, and also we are storing all the details into the orders admin panel. Okay, now next what I will do is I will work on this page. Let me show you. So we will work on this success page. Okay, so we'll make this dynamic. Okay, and based on the payment method selected, for instance, if anyone select Stripe, then it will redirect it to the success page with the session ID. So we'll get the session ID and check if the payment if the order is paid or not. If paid, then we will make the payment status paid here, payment status paid. Okay, and then from here I can just click on edit and I can process the order. Like if we select processing, then it will show processing in the customer panel also. If we if customer go to my orders and check the order details. One more thing is remaining. We will send order created mail to the customers. So I will show this in next video. So thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, then hit on like button and please subscribe my channel.